Hi there, welcome to the YouTube channel. Now, normally at this time you'd be expecting to come on here and find a deck tech, but it's now the 23rd of September 2024 and we've just had a banned and restricted update come out from the Commander Rule Committee today, and I needed to address it quite quickly. So there will be a deck tech. It will be coming up in about half an hour after this video's gone live, so keep your eyes open for that, but I do need to explain what's happened. So if you've been living under, well, if you haven't heard anything in the last 24 hours or so, yeah, we got a ban announcement today, and all four of the cards you can now see on screen have been banned. Nadu, completely gone. Can't be a commander, can't be in the deck, can't be anywhere. Alongside Dockside Extortionist, Jeweled Lotus, and Mana Crypt. Yeah, so this has quite well, it has an impact on me, basically. Don't worry, I'm not stopping doing the content, I'm going to do it. But basically, these four cards being banned, especially Dockside, Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt, do invalidate a lot of the decks I've done in the past. So, ignore, well, no, look at the decks, please watch the videos, please hit the like and subscribe button if you can, I'd really appreciate it if you could. But I've had to do this really quick video tonight when I've got home from work after I've had heard the news, to say that these, well, ignoring Nadu, because I expect that to be banned, the thing that's been coming is gone virtually from everything else, every other format going, so I'm not surprised it's now gone from Commander either. But having Jeweled Lotus and Dockside, which were two cards from my memory that were specifically designed for Commander, to be banned in this way without any prior warning or anything else, hurts a lot of people who play in paper. I'm aware of that. I'm lucky, most of my Commander stuff is online, so for me, yeah, it's a pain, but I can get around it. So that's very frustrating they've gone. And Mana Crypt going as well. Yes, it's a chase card in paper. Yes, it's been reprinted a few times, but the price is still up there. I think over here in the UK it still sits around $50 to $70 pounds a go. So what, 80 to 100 bucks maybe for a newer printing. Obviously some of the older printings and some of the other printings are a lot higher. So if people have got them, they're just taking a hit unless they play Legacy or Vintage. But I wanted to address it really quickly tonight because the deck that went up today, Arabella, had Dockside in it. The deck that's going up tomorrow, well, in half an hour from now, which you'll see in half an hour from now, has Dockside in it as well. And the deck coming up on Wednesday has Dockside in it. I think it's got Jeweled Lotus. Not sure it's got Mana Crypt, but anyway. What I will say is all of these in my, obviously going forward, none of my decks that I talk about here on YouTube will contain these because, as I've said many times before, I play mainly on MTGO. So I have to obey the rules on MTGO, the 10 poison counters, not playing the banned cards, etc. Yes, I know there's a freeform Commander before anyone says anything in the comments, so I can go there if I want to. But I like to keep the YouTube videos and what I do when I'm streaming in line with the current state of Commander. But I have to say that these cards go in this week. All videos this week may be affected by these. So I will try and get around and edit the deck lists. But for the one that's coming up in about half an hour from now, there is a Dockside in it, so that needs to become Smothering Tithe. The deck that's coming up tomorrow, which is, well, you'll see it's black-red deck, so it's got Dockside in it. I'm pretty sure it's got Jeweled Lotus in it, so they need to come out. Strike it rich maybe for Dockside, for Jeweled Lotus, maybe Mana Vault could come in. I can't remember if I've got Mana Crypt or not in there. As for the Jeweled Lotus itself, Moxers, they're all still illegal. Sol Ring is still out there. What I will say is I'm really sorry. Obviously, I'm nothing to do with the Commander Rules Committee, but I'll link the article down below in the description if you hadn't read it yet. I'm not sure I quite agree with their reasoning, but I am just doing this. This is purely to do with my channel. Hopefully no one's going to come and rant and rave. I understand people are going to be upset. I know there's a lot of talk. I've seen a lot on Discord. I've seen a lot on Reddit. I've seen a few things coming from Facebook groups here, there and everywhere. So I think there's a lot of anger out there. Decision? They said there's going to be another talk about it in November once the new base set is released. So, things may change in a month, well, 2 months' time, 3 months' time. Yeah, 2 months' time. Where are we now? September, October, November. Yeah, 2 months' time. So we'll just have to see what happens when that happens. But for now, after this week's, obviously, none of my decks will contain these cards. But for this week, if you see these cards, think of something you want to replace them with. I will appreciate anyone leaving any comments on the videos this week on cards that they can be replaced with. And obviously, you know, it's one of those things. One thing I will say from my point of view is when I go onto a stream on Thursday night, I get to delete a whole load of my decks from MTGO because, you know, I'm not going to fiddle around which cards are missing. I'll just keep the ones I've got for Duskmorn, and yeah, we'll go from there. But like I say, in about half an hour now, the new deck tech will come up. Just ignore the whole talk about dockside extortionists. It should be Smothering Tithe going forward. I will go in and do an edit in the description so people know that. But for now, thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button, or hang around here, watch something else here on YouTube for the next half an hour and wait for my next video to appear. But for now, thanks for watching. I will catch up with you all on stream very soon. Thanks for stopping by. See you soon. Bye.